Good morning, everybody. This is Mike coming to you on lecture 3 of UCAM with my daughter Brianna. Say hello, Brianna.
Hi.
You can tell most of the stuff we do is in the morning. This is why we are to be able to believe. And anybody who has gone up through the Baltimore Catechisms remembers the expression, why did God make us? The question, why did God make us? And of course, the answer was to know, love, and serve Him in this world and be with Him forever in the next. A lot of people missed out on that who were catechized in the 70s, but that's the whole purpose of life, to be with God, to know Him in this life, and be with Him forever in the next. Catholic purpose of life. So the YOUCAT in question number 1 asks that and answers that very question. They do it a little bit differently. We are here on earth in order to know and to love God and to do good according to His will and to go someday to heaven. And then it goes into this, it explains it, which is a very beautiful explanation. Be a human being means to come from God and to go to God. Our origin goes back further than our parents. We come from God, in whom all the happiness of heaven and earth is at home, and we are expected in this everlasting infinite blessedness. Meanwhile, we live on this earth. Sometimes we feel that the Creator is near, often we feel nothing at all. So that we might find the way home, God sent us His Son. Isn't that a beautiful expression? So we might find the way home, realizing that heaven's our home. God sent us His Son who freed us from sin, delivers us from all evil, and leads us to unerringly into true life. He is the way and the truth and the life. And then they have 2 sidebars which are really cool too. The first is from 1 Timothy. God desires all men to be saved and to come to knowledge of this truth, or the truth. And then from Julian Green, a French writer, you cannot imagine at all how much you interest God. That's a beautiful thing, to think that God is interested in us. You cannot imagine all how much you interest God. He is interested in you as if there is no one else on earth. Now, St. Augustine has a quote from that I think probably most of you picked up. God loves each of us as if there were only one of us. And they chose not to use that quote. They chose to use Julian Green, kind of expanding the idea of truth into the culture, and that something is true, regardless of where it comes from, it's worthy of reflection. And of course, it does line up with St. Augustine's quote. So I think it's interesting that they, rather than put Augustine's quote, which is practically the same thing, they put that quote in there. All right, God bless. See you tomorrow.